Let's take this week and go through these 5 gospel metaphors that we've talked about over the last number of weeks that are all the good news of Jesus, but all reflect a different angle at this beautiful gift that God has given us. And that if we're paying attention with the people that we're sharing life with that are far from God, one of these will meet them where they're at, and the Spirit will give us the discernment to know the time to say, hey, this is something that I think will be really relevant to you. Remember, the gospel metaphors are adoption, redemption, justification, new creation, and union with Christ. Today, let's just talk briefly about belonging and adoption. Romans 8, Paul says it this way: the Spirit you receive does not make you slaves. So it's not a fear-based religion so that you live in fear again. Rather, the Spirit you receive brought about your adoption to sonship. And by him we cry, Abba, Father, Dad. The Spirit himself testifies with our spirits that we are God's children. Now, if we are children, then we are heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs or co-heirs with Christ, if we indeed share in his sufferings in order that we may share in his glory. There are people that you and I are talking to that are on a quest to find their people, to find a place where they belong. But the biggest part of that is answered by God that said, you belong with me. You belong with me, and I have, at a great price, paid this price for you to be adopted into my family, for you to belong to me, not as a slave, but as a son, as a daughter, as a cherished family member. This is something that people in your life really need to hear. And if you're paying attention, if we are paying attention to what they're saying and observing, the Spirit of God will give us discernment to know that, hey, this is something I think you need to know. This is good news that's worth announcing to you, that God wants you to belong to him in his family. He's built you for that, and you want to know him.